This is my next slide is about what science should look like in a school. It's a picture of 12-year-old middle school students in San Francisco doing active inquiry science around the table, working in groups of 4. The teacher walks around the room as a coach. This kind of noisy classroom takes, of course, an experienced teacher to know how to guide students but not tell them the answers. Teachers have to get comfortable with the process of inquiry. And this is what I think we should all aim for, this kind of thing, very similar to the picture I showed you of a middle school. This is a classroom at the University of Minnesota where I happened to visit. Robin Wright, who's the Dean of Biology Education, deserves a lot of credit for this process. Basically, changing from a lecture with a lecture room to a flat classroom, tables around now groups of 9 students instead of 4, but groups of 9 students sit and try to solve problems, and unlike that middle school picture, of course, they have 2 laptops on the desktop connected to the internet, so they learn how to access information. They have an overhead screen for each table where what's on one of the 2 computers can be projected, and the teacher, like that middle school teacher, walks around the room trying to guide students solving problems. And the material that we normally talk about in a lecture, the facts, that's basically assigned reading, and there's a quiz at the beginning of class, a short quiz to make sure that everybody's done the assigned reading, but then they move on to problem solving, and this is what it looks like. Active learning in college biology class, just like the kind of lower level science we've all been preaching ever since the National Science Education Standards in 1996, with its focus on changing the nature of science education to inquiry.